Okay, Libra, you're up. This is Mtreetarot, and I'm doing your January 2018 love reading. That seems to be the most popular reading. The readings that everybody wants right now is their love reading. So hopefully yours comes out correct and true. And if it does, give me a thumbs up. If not, check your other moon rising signs, and we are about to begin. Here we go. Libra, Six of Cups, you're representing that. What's coming between you and your relationship with your partner, potential partners, the Eight of Swords, and then your partner is represented as the Seven of Wands. Wow, okay. So you may be connected to a fire sign. You may be feeling quite nostalgic at the moment, looking back upon a former relationship, thinking about an ex. This could be somebody that you knew long ago, could have been your first real relationship, or just a relationship that you are having fond memories about. Could be a current relationship that you're in that kind of makes you feel young again. Then we have your partner, potential partner, who currently could be a fire sign, or someone who's feeling defensive, that they've got to kind of worry about what they say, what they do. They're not quite sure how to behave. They're feeling kind of criticized right now, and they're wanting to kind of set up a boundary around themselves against you. So what's interfering with the relationship is somebody that's kind of feeling trapped, like they don't know how to get out of a situation. Perhaps they set a precedence in the relationship with you, Libra, where they were doing certain things and they just don't want to do it anymore. And there's some expectations, maybe your expectations, they just can't meet anymore. They don't want to. And I get that they're not able to, or they're not willing to express how they feel at the moment regarding their defensiveness, and they're kind of wanting to put walls up. So let's find out a little bit more about the Libra energy right now. Three of Wands in reverse. So Three of Wands in reverse is going to be representing and clarifying you, Libra, and that talks about somebody who's feeling very stuck. Like you're doing something wrong, things aren't going the way that you planned, and you might need to just scrap the whole plan and go back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board again for Libra, because a mistake was made, or there was some impulsivity that impacted your choices. And this Three of Wands reverse could also be representing regret, some kind of regret for having moved on past an old relationship that now is bringing back the memories. And then with this new partner who's kind of feeling, very defensive, you may not really feel like you're connecting. There doesn't seem to be a strong bond right now at the moment. This person that you're with now is not feeling open. They are feeling like they want to protect themselves immensely, that they want to hold everything in, hold back. They're holding back from the relationship, or this is you, or both of you are not openly communicating. You're not feeling free to give. It looks like, Libra, you're thinking about things maybe you are not expressing. Tell us more about the partner, the current partner, or the potential partner for Libra. The potential partner or the current partner now is feeling quite stifled, not feeling in unison with the universe, not feeling the connection, feeling kind of stuck, disconnected. The partner is feeling like they don't know what priority should be first. They have their priorities mixed up. They may be really focused on you when there's some other things in their life that they need to focus on. This doesn't seem to really be going too well for those of you who are in a current relationship. What else here? The moon reversed. So Libra, you could be dealing with a Pisces as represented by the moon card. When the moon is in reverse, it talks about mental health issues and paralyzation, fear, not thinking clearly. So somebody in this relationship is paralyzed with fear. This could be you. You could be feeling regret, like you have made a serious mistake. Your partner could also be feeling that way as well, but it's like you're in it. So like, how does this get discussed? How does this get brought out? It takes a lot of courage to admit we made a mistake or I made a mistake. You might not want to take the other person by surprise. The other person you don't want to hurt them. They don't want to hurt you. There's paralyzation. There is like no one is wanting to be the first to bring this situation up. It's like the elephant in the room. Things are always swept under the carpet. Tell us more about the partner. Okay, that is the card of being out and feeling left out in the cold. It's the 5 of coins, but it is in reverse. So it can talk about things breaking up, getting a break. So as I was just saying, no one wants to say anything. Possibly your partner is going to be the one who gets enough courage to make, to break the news, to break into a conversation, to bring up something that is uncomfortable. Because Libra, you don't really like conflict, and your partner doesn't want to start up something. Your partner's not really feeling very strong, and they're feeling quite confused. So they're not really wanting to bring up the subject either. People have lost their ability to organize their thoughts, accept responsibility, and then communicate, because they don't want to communicate something that can be seen as hurtful. It's like Pandora's box. I'm getting the feeling that once this conversation starts, once things are opened up, that it's like the floodgates open and there's no stopping it. It's like both of you then would come out with maybe a lot of harsh criticisms, a lot of feelings that you've both been holding in, and it could be the demise of the relationship. And so neither one of you are willing to open the floodgates for fear that that might happen. You need strength. Both of you do, but the strength is showing up on your side, Libra. Actually, you could be working with a fire sign, or specifically a Leo, because you do have the wands over here representing your partner. If you're with a Leo, you're going to have demonstrate a lot of strength and courage, and you're going to have to really be careful with your words so that criticisms don't fly. You might be best off with a mediator, with a third party, maybe a counselor. where things can be expressed in a safe environment if you want to salvage the relationship and both be able to move toward getting what you want out of the relationship, because it seems to me it's been too long since any kind of real, genuine communication has existed. And when it does, there's like some underlying like pettiness and snapping, and then both of you kind of retreat to your separate quarters, and then both of you are willing to basically just get back together after being silent toward each other, and then both pretending like nothing ever happened again. And this goes on and on and on as a pattern where nothing gets resolved, and it just creates deeper and deeper dissatisfaction and unhappiness between the two of you, and you don't know how to resolve it amongst yourselves anymore. And your fear is quite legitimate that were one of you to break the ice and start talking about serious dissatisfactions or what could be seen as criticism as the other, that neither one of you would have the words to say it in a non-hurtful way, and then those floodgates would open and criticisms would fly. There'd be a whole lot of hurt feelings that neither one of you would be able to take back. So for this reading, I don't really have a way to interpret this for a single person right now, except that this could be something that you've experienced in a past relationship, and it's just kind of showing up to explain what you've dealt with in the past. But for those of you who are in a relationship right now and this is resonating, it looks like your best bet, again, is to get someone to mediate between you two and help break the ice in a controlled environment, so that people's feelings do not get hurt, but yet people's emotions and thoughts and ideas are able to start being expressed, so that you can stop pretending and like ignoring the big huge elephant that's in the room. And that's what I have for you, Libra. Best of luck in January 2018. I will see you next month.